Throughout history, humanity has waged a relentless battle against disease. Today, we stand at the cusp of a new era in medicine, where cutting-edge technologies are revolutionizing the way we diagnose, treat, and manage illnesses. Among these advancements, photodynamic therapy, or PDT, shines brightly as a beacon of hope. Among the myriad diseases that afflict humankind, cancer stands as a formidable foe. Traditional cancer treatments, while often effective, can take a heavy toll on the body. The urgent need for more effective, less toxic cancer treatments has fueled a global research effort, leading to promising new therapies like photodynamic therapy, or PDT. Photodynamic therapy represents a paradigm shift in cancer treatment and beyond. By harnessing the energy of light, PDT offers a precise and minimally invasive way to target and destroy disease cells. PDT offers a glimpse into a future where light itself becomes a weapon against disease. The story of photodynamic therapy begins with a serendipitous observation in 1900 by German medical student Oskar Raab. He noticed that a dye, harmless on its own, became deadly to microorganisms when exposed to sunlight. This observation planted the seeds for what would become a revolutionary field of medicine. A century of progress milestones in PDT. The development of hematoporphyrin derivative, HPD, in the 1960s, and the invention of lasers provided a powerful and controllable light source for PDT. These advancements paved the way for its wider clinical application. From bench to bedside, clinical applications emerge. By the late 20th century, PDT had transitioned to a viable treatment option for various medical conditions. PDT is now used to treat a wide range of cancers and other conditions, with ongoing research expanding its potential. The power of light, a force for healing. Photodynamic therapy harnesses specific wavelengths of light to trigger targeted therapeutic effects within the body. This targeted approach ensures that only cells containing the photosensitizer are affected, minimizing damage to surrounding healthy tissue. Photosensitizers are the key players in the PDT drama, acting as light-activated agents that trigger a cascade of events leading to cell death. These remarkable molecules remain inert until exposed to a specific wavelength of light, at which point they spring into action. Scientists are constantly striving to design molecules with improved properties for better treatment outcomes. Photodynamic therapy relies on a delicate interplay between three crucial elements: light, a photosensitizer, and oxygen. These components work together to produce reactive oxygen species, ROS, highly reactive molecules toxic to cells. This process, known as photodynamic reaction, is the driving force behind PDT's therapeutic effects. Photodynamic therapy can be likened to a guided missile, precisely targeting and destroying disease cells while sparing healthy tissue. The photosensitizer acts as the missile, and light serves as the guidance system. This selectivity ensures minimal collateral damage and side effects. To truly appreciate the elegance and effectiveness of photodynamic therapy, we must journey into the microscopic realm. At this level, PDT unfolds like a well-coordinated military operation, targeting and eliminating the enemy with precision. The signal to attack comes in the form of light, activating the photosensitizers to unleash their destructive power. The activation of photosensitizers by light triggers a cascade of molecular events that culminate in the production of reactive oxygen species, ROS. These ROS are highly reactive molecules that can wreak havoc on cellular structures, leading to cell death. The beauty of PDT lies in its ability to generate ROS with exquisite spatial control. The interaction between ROS and cellular components is a dance of destruction, leading to the dismantling of the cell from within. ROS target vital cellular structures, disrupting their function and ultimately leading to the cell's demise. This targeted destruction ensures that only the diseased cells are affected. The cellular damage inflicted by ROS can trigger two main pathways of cell death, apoptosis, and necrosis. Apoptosis is a controlled and orderly process, while necrosis is more chaotic and uncontrolled. Both pathways ultimately lead to the elimination of diseased cells. The cellular carnage unleashed by PDT can be vividly visualized under the microscope. Untreated cancer cells appear plump and vibrant, while treated cells show signs of destruction. The effectiveness of PDT is evident in the stark difference between these two populations of cells. Shedding light on cancer treatment. Photodynamic Therapy, PDT, offers a minimally invasive and targeted approach to treating cancer. Unlike traditional therapies, PDT focuses solely on cancerous cells, sparing healthy tissue. PDT is well established for treating skin cancer, particularly non-melanoma types. Beyond skin cancer, PDT shows promise in treating esophageal, lung, and head and neck cancers. It involves illuminating the tumor with light after administering a photosensitizing agent. Section 2. Beyond Cancer PDT's Expanding Horizons. PDT's therapeutic reach extends far beyond oncology, treating diverse medical conditions. One promising application is treating age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss. PDT targets and destroys abnormal blood vessels in the eye, slowing vision loss. PDT also treats actinic keratosis, preventing its progression to skin cancer. Acne vulgaris can be effectively treated with PDT, reducing inflammation and improving skin clarity. Lastly, PDT helps manage psoriasis by slowing skin cell growth and reducing plaques. Real-life miracles PDT success stories. Photodynamic therapy has transformed countless lives. From cancer survivors to those with vision-threatening conditions, PDT offers hope. A 65-year-old woman chose PDT for early-stage esophageal cancer. She avoided surgery and radiation, opting for targeted light therapy. The treatment eradicated her cancer, sparing her from severe side effects. A 70-year-old man with wet AMD saw significant vision improvement. PDT targeted and destroyed leaky blood vessels, preserving his vision. He regained independence, enjoying hobbies and time with loved ones. These stories highlight the transformative potential of PDT. PDT offers hope and healing for those facing cancer or AMD. A patient's journey. From diagnosis to dawn with PDT. The journey of a patient undergoing PDT is a testament to the collaborative efforts of a dedicated healthcare team and cutting-edge technology. From the initial diagnosis to the final follow-up, each step is crucial, marked by compassion and expertise. The patient receives the photosensitizing agent, either topically, orally, or intravenously. After a waiting period, the patient undergoes light therapy. Patients may experience mild side effects, which typically subside within a few days. Regular follow-up appointments monitor the patient's progress. The PDT journey underscores the transformative potential of medicine, offering hope and healing. In the realm of medicine, every treatment, no matter how groundbreaking, comes with its own set of advantages and limitations. Photodynamic therapy, while heralded as a revolutionary approach to treating cancer and other ailments, is no exception. Like a double-edged sword, PDT possesses both remarkable strengths and inherent weaknesses that must be carefully considered when evaluating its suitability for a particular patient or condition. On the one hand, PDT offers a level of precision and targeted destruction that was once unimaginable with traditional cancer treatments. It's like wielding a scalpel of light, excising cancerous cells with minimal impact on the surrounding healthy tissue. This precision translates into fewer side effects, faster recovery times, and an improved quality of life for patients. However, PDT's dependence on light as its activating force also imposes limitations on its reach and applicability. Deep-seated tumors, hidden from the illuminating power of light, pose a significant challenge for PDT. Additionally, the photosensitivity induced by the treatment requires patients to take precautions to avoid sunlight, potentially impacting their daily lives. Understanding both sides of this double-edged sword is essential for harnessing PDT's full potential while mitigating its limitations. One of PDT's most compelling advantages lies in its remarkable precision. Unlike chemotherapy and radiation, PDT acts like a guided missile, zeroing in on its target with pinpoint accuracy. This targeted approach minimizes collateral damage to surrounding healthy tissue. Imagine a surgeon meticulously removing a tumor while leaving the surrounding tissue unharmed. PDT operates with similar precision on a microscopic scale. Photosensitizers selectively accumulate in cancerous cells, sparing healthy cells. This translates into reduced side effects and faster recovery times. PDT's minimally invasive nature allows for outpatient procedures with minimal downtime. By sparing healthy tissue, PDT helps preserve organ function. While PDT's dependence on light is elegant, it limits its reach. Like sunlight in the ocean, PDT light can't penetrate deep tissue. This is a challenge for deep-seated tumors. PDT is most effective for superficial tumors. Researchers are exploring ways to extend PDT's reach. Interstitial PDT uses optical fibers to deliver light directly. New photosensitizers activated by near-infrared light penetrate deeper. Combining PDT with other treatments can enhance its effectiveness. Weighing the scales, balancing benefits and limitations. The decision to pursue PDT as a treatment option involves carefully weighing its advantages and limitations against the specific needs of the patient and the characteristics of their condition. PDT's precision, minimal invasiveness, and excellent safety profile make it an attractive option for a wide range of cancers and other ailments, particularly those located superficially or within reach of a light source. However, PDT's limitations in treating deep-seated tumors and the potential for photosensitivity must be carefully considered. Open and honest communication between the patient and the healthcare team is crucial throughout the decision-making process, ensuring that patients are fully informed about the potential benefits, risks, and limitations of PDT. As PDT research continues to advance, new technologies and treatment strategies are emerging, pushing the boundaries of its capabilities and expanding its therapeutic reach. The development of new photosensitizers, innovative light delivery systems, and combination therapies holds the promise of overcoming PDT's current limitations, making it an even more powerful tool in the fight against cancer and other diseases. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to pursue PDT is a personalized one, best made in consultation with a qualified healthcare professional who can provide individualized guidance based on the patient's unique circumstances. By carefully weighing the scales of benefits and limitations, patients and their healthcare providers can make informed decisions that optimize treatment outcomes and improve overall well-being. PDT 2.0, advancing the frontier of light-based medicine. Photodynamic therapy is evolving, driven by the pursuit of improved efficacy and enhanced patient outcomes. This innovation has ushered in PDT 2.0, where cutting-edge technologies propel this therapy to new heights. Nanotechnology is at the forefront, manipulating matter at the atomic level. Nanoparticles deliver photosensitizers directly to tumors with precision. Section 2. Illuminating the future PDT in the age of intelligent medicine. The marriage of PDT with artificial intelligence and machine learning is poised to usher in a new era of personalized medicine, where treatment protocols are tailored to the unique molecular fingerprint of each patient's disease. AI algorithms, with their uncanny ability to discern patterns in vast datasets, are proving invaluable in optimizing PDT parameters, predicting treatment response, and minimizing side effects. Imagine an AI-powered PDT system that analyzes a patient's medical history, genetic makeup, tumor characteristics, and even real-time treatment data to determine the optimal photosensitizer, light dose, and delivery method for their specific condition. This level of personalization promises to enhance treatment efficacy while minimizing the risk of adverse events. AI is also playing a pivotal role in advancing imaging techniques that enhance the precision and monitoring of PDT. Advanced imaging modalities, such as fluorescence imaging and photoacoustic imaging, allow clinicians to visualize the distribution of photosensitizers within the body, track their accumulation in tumor tissue, and monitor treatment response in real time. This real-time feedback loop enables clinicians to fine-tune treatment parameters on the fly, ensuring that the optimal light dose is delivered to the target tissue while minimizing exposure to surrounding healthy areas. This level of precision and control is revolutionizing the way PDT is delivered, paving the way for more effective, less invasive, and ultimately more successful treatment outcomes. Section 1. Expanding the therapeutic arsenal. PDT's untapped potential. As we stand on the cusp of a new era in medicine, photodynamic therapy beckons with the allure of untapped potential. Like an uncharted sea, the field of PDT is ripe for exploration, with researchers charting new courses, pushing the boundaries of its capabilities, and uncovering hidden depths in its therapeutic arsenal. The journey ahead is illuminated by the promise of novel photosensitizers, innovative light delivery systems, and the integration of cutting-edge technologies like nanotechnology and artificial intelligence. One avenue of intense research focuses on developing photosensitizers with enhanced tumor specificity, improved pharmacokinetic properties, and activation by different wavelengths of light. Imagine a new generation of photosensitizers that act like molecular guided missiles, selectively homing in on cancerous cells while leaving healthy tissue unscathed. These next-generation photosensitizers could be activated by near-infrared light, which penetrates deeper into tissue than visible light, expanding PDT's reach to tackle deep-seated tumors that currently pose a challenge. Another exciting frontier lies in the development of innovative light delivery systems that enhance the precision, controllability, and accessibility of PDT. Imagine miniature implantable light sources that can deliver targeted therapy directly to tumor sites, eliminating the need for external light sources and minimizing damage to surrounding healthy tissue. Alternatively, envision wearable light-emitting patches that conform to the contours of the body, enabling patients to receive continuous low-level light therapy in the comfort of their own homes. Section 2, Towards a Brighter Future, PDT's Illuminating Promise. The future of photodynamic therapy is inextricably intertwined with the rise of personalized medicine, where treatment decisions are tailored to the unique molecular fingerprint of each patient's disease. Imagine a world where PDT protocols are optimized based on a patient's genetic makeup, tumor characteristics, and even real-time treatment response data, maximizing therapeutic efficacy while minimizing the risk of side effects. This vision of personalized PDT is rapidly becoming a reality thanks to the convergence of AI, machine learning, and big data analytics. AI algorithms, with their uncanny ability to discern patterns in vast data sets, are proving invaluable in identifying predictive biomarkers for PDT response, optimizing treatment parameters, and even predicting potential side effects before they occur. This data-driven approach to PDT promises to usher in an era of precision medicine, where treatment decisions are guided by a deep understanding of each patient's unique biology. Beyond cancer, PDT's therapeutic reach continues to expand, encompassing a growing list of non-malignant conditions, including age-related macular degeneration, actinic keratosis, acne vulgaris, and even infectious diseases. Imagine a world where PDT becomes a first-line treatment for drug-resistant bacterial infections, offering a ray of hope in the face of growing antibiotic resistance. Or envision PDT being used to treat neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, potentially slowing or even halting the progression of these debilitating conditions. PDT, a light in the darkness. Photodynamic therapy harnesses the power of light for healing. From its beginnings in a German lab, PDT has become a beacon of hope. It targets diseased cells with precision, minimizing damage to healthy tissue. The interplay of light, photosensitizers, and oxygen dismantles cancerous cells. Countless lives have been touched by this innovative therapy. The future of PDT is bright, with new technologies and innovations